All right, joining us now, Luke Kuechly, who is playing about as well as anybody on either side of the ball in the National Football League right now. And Luke, it is amazing that I don't care who you are, there's nobody in the world who would have said, oh yeah, come week 17, the Panthers would actually have a real shot at the #1 seed in the playoffs. I mean, this can't really be happening, can it?
Oh man, it's been great. You know, it's been a long season. It didn't start how we wanted to, but I think when we came in the camp this year, we knew what we had. We had the blocks to be good. We just had to put it in motion. I think the first couple games, obviously didn't go our way, but we kept together as a team. We were able to, get out of that hole and go on a little run.
What was that moment when you realized, all right, you know what, we're actually going to kind of come out of the pit here and start being what we hoped we were going to be?
I think, we played well in those first couple games. Then we came out, we had a complete game against the Giants, and then we had a little setback then. But then we came back and, we beat the Vikings at the Vikings. We came back and won a couple of games. And I think as that momentum built, we were like, all right, we got a good team. We just got to make sure we stay on top of the game, come in each week ready to work, and it's paid off for us.
Week in and week out, we always look at Cam Newton as the leader, the captain of the team. But when I look down on that sideline, I see a fiery number 59 going up and down the sideline, getting the guys ready to go. Talk about your leadership now in year 2 than in year 1.
Well, I think it's a little bit different. I'm still, the same guy, work hard, come in, do my job, but I just try to keep everybody going. There's been times this year where things haven't been going our way, and you just got to keep everybody together, keep, everybody doing their job. And I think we've got a lot of veteran guys, especially on the defensive side of the ball, that have been through, situations both good and bad, and they know how to bounce back. But a lot of it's just, communicating with guys, whether it's the secondary or the defensive line, to make sure everybody's on the same page, ready to go.
One thing I admire about you is your preparation, week in and week out. Just take me through a week of preparation with Luke Kuechly, because every game, every play, you are right around the football.
I think, the Tuesday is kind of when I start getting a look at the other team and go and watch a game or two to kind of get a feel for them. And then, we come in Wednesday and we get a great game plan given to us by, the coaches. Coach McDermott puts a game plan together, allows us to play fast, allows us to do what we're good at. And then, you just watch your film in addition to what the coaches provide you. So, one day is third down, one day is, 11 personnel, 12 personnel, goal line coming out. Just, got to watch every scenario. So when it pops up in the game, it's something you're familiar with. So I think in addition to what the coaches have done to put us in good position, a little bit of extra film work here and there doesn't hurt anything.
Just so you know, our two colleagues the other day, Randy Moss and Brian Urlacher. Right. Moss said the other day in front of Brian that, Luke, he would take you over Urlacher in a heartbeat if he had to.
Man.
How much, though, because your coach, Ron Rivera, coached Urlacher, how much does he say to you, oh, Brian would have done it like this, or this is what Brian did, or Brian does that?
Oh, actually, he gave me a little couple pointers on. We were playing cover 2 one week, and I was struggling with a drop, and he's like, you know what, this is how Brian did it in Chicago. Honestly, he gave me an example. He said, try to get, a yard or 2 outside the hash. If you're yard or 2 outside the hash here, yard or 2 outside the hash on the other side, you're in pretty good shape. And so, it's fun playing for Coach Rivera because, A, he's a defensive guy, B, he played linebacker position. So, it's a good situation because he's been in it. He knows what works, he knows what doesn't work, and he can give you, an additional point here or there.
By the way, when Moss said that, he said, well, I'd take Kuechly because he's a better dresser, better player, better haircut. Better haircut. What were you looking at? What do you got going on up there?
Oh, man. I don't know what I got going. It's been, I don't know, I cut it before camp, and since we've been winning, I've kept it going. So my dad actually said something to me about it this weekend about when you're going to cut it. So hopefully we keep winning, I can cut it at the end of the year.
Hey, Luke, the NFL got you for 24 tackles last Sunday. Yeah. I think your coach got you at 26. Have you ever had that many tackles in your career, high school, college? And talk about the zone you were in, because I've never, as a player, never had 24 tackles. I know you had to be in some kind of zone.
Well, I think, what helped us, and when, I asked Thomas Davis, too, what helped us was the defensive line was awesome this past game. You look at them, they're pressuring the quarterback, they're playing strong in their gaps, they're eating up double teams, and a lot of the game, Thomas and I were running around, and a lot of that has to do with them, and a lot of that has to do with the game plan Coach McDermott put up, and Al Holcomb, linebacker coach, did a good job of, talking to Thomas and I and Chase the whole week about, hey, this is what to expect, this is what you need to do to be successful. And I think a lot of those plays are based on, 1, game plan, and 2, the D-line playing great up front.
Talk about Thomas. He has got to be one of the most amazing stories in the NFL, coming back from all those ACL surgeries. What does he kind of impart on you guys about just not letting his will ever break?
Thomas is, the the heart of the defense. You know, he's very emotional, he's a very passionate guy. He works hard, and I think there's not a whole lot that he has to say for guys to follow him. You look at him, 3 knees, 3 rehabs, 3 times he's come back, and nothing's really changed about him. You know, he's still fast, he still has a burst, but I think his passion and desire to, you know, love playing football is, you know, what sets him apart from people. Just, you don't look at many guys that have come back from situations like that, you know, playing at a high level like he's been doing this year.
All right, Luke, good luck to you this week, and we appreciate you joining us. Now, how about this for a deal? If you're in the NFC Championship game, we're out there, we do it for Fox, I'll give you the haircut for free.
All right, that works.
Done. All right, Luke Kuechly, who is a brave man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you very much.